The NFL Today on CBS is presented by Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Steelers and the Bills. So let's get you out to Orchard Park with our announcers, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson.
Sunday and Week 5 in the NFL on CBS. Yes, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. And hello, friends. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson. Great to have you with us. We got an exciting matchup here today. The Bills at 3-1. Josh Allen last week led them to the big comeback from 17 down to win at Baltimore, going against the Steelers that had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter against the New York Jets. They had the second half piloted by the rookie quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who's going to get his first start here today. So it's going to be exciting to watch it. Pickett and Allen getting this thing going. Here is Kenny Pickett. He was the only quarterback taken in the first 2 rounds of the NFL draft. Of course, that was a first-round pick they used on Pickett. There were a lot of good spots last week, some bumpy ones as well. But here's the durable man, 60th consecutive start. You're talking about Josh Allen. You're talking about an elite. That's what it is when you got Josh Allen. I got Tony Romo by my side. We've been on the road a lot with the Bills, including playoff action. It's only the second time you've called a game here, so welcome back.
I actually am excited because this place can get rocking. When I played here, when we announced here, I was like, I can't wait to get back. And what they built, it's really incredible from the top down. They're so disciplined, fundamentally sound, and they got a lot of talent. And this is going to be a hard game for Pittsburgh to come in and win. You can hear it behind us, right? This energy is palpable, Jim.
No question, it's a tough place to win. When we were last here, it was in 2017. About a half year later, the draft comes around. Who did they take? Josh Allen. And here we go ever since in Buffalo.
Well, I think right there you realize how quickly a franchise quarterback can turn everything around. And Josh Allen is a rare specimen. He can fit balls in any spot. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's got great vision and instincts. He can throw from a flat feet 35 yards on the sideline. He can make people miss and use his legs. It's really what you want when you draft a guy that high. And really that means you got everything, because that's Josh Allen.
He has it all, but he actually has some parts missing today. A lot of injuries to report. Here's Tracy.
You're right, Jim. The Bills have dealt with injury issues all season long. It is no different today. Josh Allen will not have 3 of his wide receivers in McKenzie and Kumaro and Crowder, and he won't have his trusty tight end in Dawson Knox. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, he's without 3 starters. Tremaine Edmonds, their signal caller, their Mike linebacker, he's out. Safety Jordan Poyer is out, and as we know, safety Micah Hyde still out for the season as well. So we'll see if the Pittsburgh Steelers can take advantage of this depleted secondary.
Thank you, Tracy. To do that, that means Kenny Pickett's going to have to get it done. What a place to make your first start in the NFL.
I think he could think of better ones, because you're going against a defensive unit who disguises coverages incredibly well, and Kenny Pickett today has got to just make his decision, let it go, protect the football. You can't give him short field, and you got to hope at some point one of your great outside receivers makes a big play, or you can just run the ball at him. But I don't see that happening today, Jim. They're just too good, Buffalo, on defense.
I know you liked what you saw with Pickett.
I love him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a really good player. It's just a really hard game today for him.
We look forward to presenting it to you. It's just a couple of minutes away. Kickoff in Orchard Park. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers ready to take on Sean McDermott's Bills, and it's coming up on CBS. The Bills Mafia about to transition from tailgating to kickoff here in Orchard Park. It's Pittsburgh, and it's Buffalo, and it's coming up next on CBS.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Pittsburgh and Buffalo coming up. The Steelers defer. So we'll see Josh Allen and company on the field first. And down on the field, we first go to Tracy Wolfson.
Well, Jim, last week, Mike Tomlin went into the locker room. He turned to Kenny Pickett and he said, 8, you're in. That's all he needed to say. He knew it was time to make the switch, knew that they needed a spark. Tomlin said not only does he have confidence in Kenny, the guys have confidence in Kenny, Kenny has confidence in Kenny. Tomlin said he's going to win a lot of games for us, and he hopes it starts today, Jim.
Well, 24-year-old Kenny Pickett versus 26-year-old Josh Allen. Well, the win's officially 17-20. Cloudy, close to 60. They've had a lot of bad weather home games, even early in the season. The last Bills home game where they didn't have it as a factor with rain, wind, snow, extreme cold, whatever, goes back to September 26th, the home game a year ago. But this is wind. I mean, that fits into that category.
It's funny how this is the good day that has the 20 to 30 kind of a wind day out there, gusting.
Oh, the ball finally scooped up at the goal line, and the Steelers are down there to bring him down at the 2-yard line. Tywan Jones never got a clean handle on it. And down quickly was Trey Norwood. What a way to make a statement on the opening kickoff by the Pittsburgh specialty teams.
Well, and this is going to be one of those games where things like that have to go your way. You got a rookie quarterback coming in, going against Josh Allen in this dynamic defense, and all of a sudden you're like, how do we win this game? We got to protect the football, and we got to make sure Josh Allen doesn't know what coverages we're in, and we got to make him get in 3rd and long and possibly get a great special teams player too, and they got one right there.
They got a 98-yard field in front of them. First snap of the game will be from the gun. Looks for a second option, and it's batted down